Hey guys, so I'm doing an experiment on nucleus overload. So basically what it is you work out your muscle every day for a certain amount of time and then you stop for like a week. You go back to it to your regular bodybuilding routine and supposedly after that your muscle because it gathered a lot of satellite cells within the cell within the muscle cell, it tends to blow up fast and shoot up like crazy. And I'm actually gonna try it for you guys. I'm gonna do the whole experiment. Right now I'm on day 6. I already feel like my chest is really sore because I've been doing push-ups till failure every morning. But let's go through it and let's see what it gives, right? What do I gotta lose? I'm there to test a bunch of theories out for you guys. So I'll keep you on track with all the push-ups. So I barely even woke up. Let's do our stupid push-ups. Hey guys, so I'm finally done the 1 month of my nucleus overload experiment. I'm not done the whole experiment yet because I have to do 1 month, which I did. I rest, and then I go back to my regular bodybuilding split. I'm giving you guys the 100% truth with this experiment. If it works, great. If not, oh well, right? I'm gonna have to try it myself, and I'll show you guys if it works or not. So far, so good. No more push-ups now, and then we'll see where I go from here. So my chest is actually looking pretty good. Actually, my triceps grew a bit more than I expected. That's normal because when you work out when you do push-ups, you affect the chest, shoulders, and triceps. So that's been going quite good. Hey guys, it's Yanni. So what did you guys just see me do? You saw me do a bunch of push-ups. I was babbling on about something with doing push-ups 30 days. What was all that? Well, basically, a while ago, I was doing my research, trying to expand my knowledge on fitness, as I always do, to show you guys. And I fell upon this channel on YouTube called Team 3D Alpha. And the guy, Megan, in there is where I got the idea from, explains a theory called nucleus overload, where you overtrain your muscle for a certain period of time, therefore like every day, and then you stop, you go back to your regular strength training program, and then your muscle grows a lot faster. And the concept behind this, he explained it very well. I'm going to try to see if I can explain it to you guys. Just give me a second, I'm going to get my... Okay, so I got my board here, and I'm just going to try to explain to you guys a bit what's happening in very simple terms. Obviously, if you want to know a little more in detail, go to Megan's channel, check it out. But very simply, and don't judge, I'm not an artist. So you have your muscle, okay? You have your muscle, and you have a bundle of muscles in there, okay? And this is your muscle. This is very weird. So this is your muscle, let's say, bundle, okay? In there you have a lot of other small ones, but pretty much in every muscle there's a bunch of nuclei. These are like the brains of your muscle, right? The nucleus is the brain of the cell. This is really where the energy happens, the growth happens, the brain of the cell. So it tells the cell what to do. So what happens is also every muscle has a bunch of satellite cells, okay? And let's say this is your bicep, okay? So there's satellite cells, and pretty much when you work it out, okay, these muscles over here tell the muscle what to do. If you don't give the muscle enough stimulus, then they don't need to gather these cells. These are just sitting here. They're like sleeping. If you kind of overtrain the muscles, you demand your muscles to adapt to the external force you're putting out. That's too much. So that's therefore like overtraining for like a certain amount of time, or working out every day, right? Is the best way to do it. Then you're going to call these satellite cells into the muscle. All right? And basically, the more little brains it has, the more it has a capacity to grow. And this is kind of what we're trying to do with the overtraining. So that was just a very quick explanation for you guys. It might seem a little out there, but think about it, all right? And Megan explained this a lot on his channel. He met a lot of people who worked out a certain body part like every day when they were young. Like for example, I think he had this Thailand guy who would carry heavy buckets up and down the hill every day, like heavy buckets. And then what happened when he started training, his traps blew up. Like they were honestly like cobra traps. There was the other guy, like his uncle. He used to work back and arms every day. And then what happened when he started training with a regular program? Boom, his back was his best body part. And like when I think of it myself, I used to want to become a professional soccer player when I was young. So I'd practice soccer. I played soccer every single day for around 3 hours. So obviously, one of my best body parts that grows the most is legs. My legs, I can work them out once a week and they'll still grow. And another example from me that I noticed that goes along with this theory was during a certain time, for around like 4 or 6 months, I don't remember, I was younger, I really wanted to get abs. So what I did was I literally did 100 crunches on my bed before I go to sleep. So I would do all of these crunches every single night. So obviously now my abs, especially my upper abs, are very, very thick. They're very strong and they stay even though I have a little more body fat percentage on me. So my abs are very strong and my legs are very strong. These are two muscle groups that I have worked out a lot as a kid. Not to mention that I did a lot of martial arts, which include shoulder work, right? Especially front delt. You're punching, you're grappling, and all that stuff. So my shoulders are already actually pretty good as well. So these are all things that go along with Megan's theory about nucleus overload. So I wanted to test something out, and basically my chest was the most lagging body part up to date. That's because I tested the theory. You guys saw me do it. I did the month, and then I went back to my regular strength training routine. I can tell that my chest, it fits tighter in my shirt, okay? I saw the difference. My girlfriend even told me, she's like, oh yeah, your chest actually did get bigger. And that was a very lagging body part for me, and I just wanted to test it out because testing something out and trying it and to prove if it's right or wrong, for me, is very important to do for you guys. Because this is a fitness channel, right? I want to see what works, I want to see what doesn't. I want to kind of unbreak the myths. So this has worked. It has worked to a certain degree because my chest did get bigger. My chest got a lot bigger than if I would just do my regular routine, because it got bigger than my other body parts that I was working evenly at the same time. So I'm happy to do this experiment, and I'm going to continue doing that for one, let's say, body part at a time, for, let's say, certain lagging body parts. So what this all means is those of you who have lagging body parts, who want to improve on certain things, try it out. you don't have anything to lose, right? So try out the Nucleus overload. Basically, for 30 days, work that muscle out. It could be at home, like let's say if you're lagging body parts, your butt, okay? You can do like 100 kickbacks every day, or 100 like squats or deadlifts, or obviously lightweight, or let's say bridges. You can do 100 of those every day or till failure. Yes, it's gonna burn. So you do that for around 30 days. You stop, okay? So after 30 days, you stop doing it every day, and you're just doing your regular strength training program. And I guarantee you that it's going to at least gain like maybe a quarter of an inch or something on that lagging body part, which is actually a lot. So I would recommend you do it just with one body part at a time and not your whole body, because that's going to be very hard to recover from, and it would just take too long and people wouldn't stick to it. So it just takes 5 minutes. Do one set till failure every, let's say, morning. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. It was just a little experiment I did. So before I go, if you guys have any other theories that you want me to test out, I would be more than willing to. Obviously, if it's not dangerous, but I'd be willing to test out your theories, seeing if it works. If it doesn't, just let me know in the comments below, and share this video, subscribe. That's it. So we're in the middle of the holiday season right now. So have a good holidays, guys. Enjoy yourselves. For those of you who want to lose weight, control yourselves. And for those of you who are bulking, go all out. I'm just kidding. So have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video.